Okay. Hi, everybody. We'll try this again. It looks a little bit better. I found that if I don't have my regular camera on and I use the computer camera, it's just not as clear for you guys. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and get that all set up. So I had to go off and come back on. So hopefully you'll be joining me. Hi, Jane. Glad to see you. How are you? Angela? It's going really well. Susie, hi, hon. Yeah, I'm going to do a reading to begin with because all the readings that I've been doing for people over the phone, the energy is just really funky. The energy is just really weird, not with the people, but kind of what's going on around us. So I wanted to get a good feel for what's happening out there. So make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and share it out, please. I did add, somebody asked me the other day, and I did add Venmo down below to my donations of love. So people who don't have PayPal, who have Venmo, and thank you to those who have been donating. I'm very grateful. Neelam, hi. Hey, Neelam, have you been here before, hon? I don't recognize your name. If you haven't, if you could subscribe, please, that would be great. Sincere, hi. Yeah, you're already beginning. I'm so happy. I don't even have to ask today. The other day, it was very hard, I have to say, to do your job and my job, Sincere. So thank you so much. Sincere, if you can put up not only the list as we go along, but in donations of love, I added, it's not just PayPal anymore. There's another link you can see below it if you look. It's for Venmo. So a lot of people have asked me to prove that they've said they wanted to donate, but they couldn't because they don't have PayPal. They have Venmo. So I've added Venmo down below, and you can click on Venmo and certainly donate to the channel now for those of you that were wanting to. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for the suggestion. So let me just put down a few more names before we get started. And I have Susie, and I know you're here, Jane. You're first. I'm going to do a reading first, though, which is a hi, Sincere. Hi. Oh, okay, Sincere. So you want to do the list? Okay. Is there anyone that would like to be the moderator and do the list today? The list of order for people? Hi, Angel. Angel, if you haven't already hit the subscription button, please do so. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you guys see a little red button on the right-hand bottom corner of the video? And if you put your cursor over it, it should get bigger and it says subscribe. Do you see that? And you can be added as soon as you subscribe, hon. Okay? And then I can add you to the list for sure. Oh, thank you, Susie. You're already a moderator. You're in blue. So I just need you to maybe mention like Sincere, or if Sincere's still here, if she could add not only the PayPal, but add that I added Venmo, because some people were asking, saying they wanted to donate, which is very, very kind of you, and I'm very grateful. Thank you. And if you can just add that, Sincere, that would be great. So the donations of love can either be through PayPal, or down below I added a Venmo link as well. And that would be great. And then I'll post it so that people can know that they can donate. Hi, Susie, that's fine. Oh, so glad you're here, Sincere. If you're still here, I think you're the only one that knows how to post it. So that would be great if you could post it, and then I'll pin it to the page. So Angel, and you guys, Susie even can answer me, or Sincere. On the bottom right-hand corner, like kind of like where my fingers are, there should be just a tiny, it looks like a little red button. You can barely see it. Do you see that on there? And if you put your cursor over it, it says subscribe here, and you can click it. And I tried to add that so it'd be an easier way. Thank you, Angela. Yes, so Venmo is right down below in donations of love. And Sincere, if you can add that to the donations of love, can either be through PayPal or through Venmo with the links, and then I will pin it, if that works for you guys. Thank you. Already did. Jane, Susie, list of the day so far. That's awesome. Thank you, Susie. It's a hard job being the moderator, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to do a general reading right off the bat, though, because I've been having a lot of kind of a general reading for the energy that's out there, and then we can get started with personal readings. But besides the daily readings, whenever I do my personal readings, my private readings, there's just a lot of really funky energy out there, and I kind of want to see what's going on. I think it's left over from the election, and we'll know when we start to do this if that's what it's left over from. People don't know which end is up and what's happening, and I don't think anything's going to change from the results, but I just think we're hearing a lot of craziness right now, and it's got a lot of people concerned. So I thought I would start off by doing kind of a general reading. Sincere. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Sincere. You're a sweetheart. So people can donate by Venmo now or by PayPal. So it's posted. It's right on the link. You should be able to see it. So Sincere, you're a sweetheart. I have you down for a reading though, Sincere. I hope you can. You're only number 5, so I hope you can stay around long enough to get a reading, because you're always such a big help, you guys. It doesn't always have to be you, Sincere, either. So don't feel that you have to automatically volunteer whenever you come in. I want you to feel to come in and just relax. Feel free to come in and just relax and not have to be the moderator, because sometimes other people are going to be the moderator. I don't have any one person, okay? Some people do on their channel, but I like to give you the chance to just observe and be out there and enjoy as well, and not have to do all the hard work, because I know it's a lot of hard work. Thank you both. Okay, so let's do a general reading. I'm gonna and I'll pull the screen down in a second, but let me see what I get here. Okay, so let's take a peek here. I'm going to push this down so you guys can see. I don't know if you can really see the cards too well, because my camera's not the greatest. You can't really. So I'm going to hold the cards up. Okay, so the very first card we have is the Truth. And I think that's part of the energy that's going around. It's the Ace of Swords. And the Truth is all about what's coming to you knowledge-wise, but you may not be willing to accept it. And I really think so much of this reading, when I'm looking at it, is all about what's still happening out there election-wise. I mean, I think people were really looking forward to, the election being over on November 3rd and everything being squared away. And now with all these recounts and making people feel like, calling people to the White House of all things to try to change their mind on electoral votes. I mean, this is, people are saying on the news, this is like treason. I don't understand why it's happening, but I think it's the Ace of Swords. That's the Truth. And he's not willing to accept it. He's not and his party is afraid to speak against him because of the elections in Georgia that are coming up. If you live in Georgia, make sure you go out and you vote for the 2 Senate seats, right? Because the Senate could actually turn to Democratic, or it could stay. I'm neither for nor against, because whatever is meant to happen is meant to happen. I'm kind of that way about. I have my favorite for the president, but I was always, the voice of the people needs to be heard, and that's kind of what happened. But this is telling me that this person is not willing to accept the truth. Okay. So I'm going to move this light down a little bit, see if it helps. See if it makes it a little bit brighter, a little bit better. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. In my gorgeous face. What's crossing it is the Chariot, and it's moving quickly. Chariot's all about movement forward, movement. And what I'm hearing is that I don't like to call him Trump, but I guess I will for this reading. Trump is having a really hard time accepting the fact that he's no longer in charge, and he's continuing to move forward with all these things that are confusing to a lot of people. All these runoffs, all these recounts, all these calling in people, all that kind of stuff. And with the truth out there, he knows what the truth is. He's just trying to delay it so that the new president-elect has a tough time coming in. And to me, if he wants his legacy to be a good one, if he wants to come back, he says he wants to come back in 2024 and run again. And if he wants his legacy to be a good one, you would think he would leave with some dignity and grace, but he's kind of throwing all that away right now. The Page of Swords is a message, and to me, this is in the immediate past. And the Page of Swords, the message that it's bringing through is, I feel like this is his son, who we just found out has COVID. It's a message from a younger person, and it's somebody who's in disbelief. It's the swords, so it's the truth. And I think he, I would never wish harm on anybody, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. But I think it's really kind of eye-opening to a lot of people, especially in the White House, that so many people are sick, and now the Senate, so many people are sick. And there's so many people out there that really need help. And that's what the next card comes up for the rest of you. So many people need help. They're carrying such a heavy burden, and so many people are out there, and they need food, and they need money to pay their bills and their rent, and no document has been signed yet. No relief package has been signed, and we're still kind of stuck in between both sides, one wanting more, one wanting less, or different, or whatever it is. I don't even know anymore. I feel like this is, well, it has. It's been going on since May. But this truth that's come out, I think he's going to fight like crazy, and I think he's going to be fine, Donald Jr., with coronavirus. I also heard Rudy Giuliani's son also just tested positive for coronavirus. And this is a burden. I mean, I think America is in whole. This is the truth that's coming forward, and it's coming really close to home. But this is all of America carrying this burden, not only of the pandemic, but of monetary, of a little bit of everything. So Jane said, what will my love? Oh, okay. I'm going to do that in a little bit, hon, after this reading, okay? I just wanted to do an energy reading for what's out there now and why everyone's feeling so overburdened and overwhelmed, right? Feeling like they may not have enough money. How am I going to get through the holidays? It's sad that a lot of states, I think most states now, they don't want people traveling for Thanksgiving. That's what the CDC says, or traveling for the holidays. And, that's sad. We've been away for so long. And I think we were kind of looking forward to it, but there's nothing we can do at this point. It's just, it is what it is, and we have to listen to the authorities and the scientific people who know the best to help, because right now they're predicting if people do go for the holidays and they do not wear masks, and we have a lot of in-home breeding, if you will. Okay, Destiny, if you hit the subscribe button below, I have to see that you subscribe, and then I can put you on the list, okay? So anyway, that's the burden that I'm seeing, okay? But we are going to be victorious in the end, and I think the victory comes after the new inaugural. He's coming in with the laurel leaf. I think he has a real plan in place. I think he has a plan to really help this go away, along with the vaccine. I'm a big believer in vaccines as a nurse, and I really feel that they can make such a difference and change so many people's lives. So I hope that people will, once we know that it's safe and that the scientists and Dr. Fauci have gotten it, and everybody that's what I'm waiting for, quite personally. But this is a victorious card. This is a card that things are going to get better in the near future. Things are going to be much happier in the near future, which is a really nice card to get. But the next to it is the worry card, okay? And that's, the worry card is, I think everybody, I can't imagine too many people that don't know someone who's had COVID, or, what did you say? And huge respect from me. Oh, you're an EMT, absolutely. And thank you, Angela, for being an EMT, a frontline worker. You're such an angel in this. All of you guys are. As a nurse, I'm doing my part by not actually being physically in the hospital, but I'm doing counseling. I'm a psychiatric nurse, so I do a lot of counseling for people, nurses and EMTs and other people who do through the state of Rhode Island, who need someone to listen to them all they're going through. Do some private counseling. So I've been doing a lot of that for free to try to help out as much as I can. But this victorious card doesn't come without the worry behind it. Okay, so we may come back victorious and we may be getting the vaccine and things may be starting to make a change, but they're predicting by March to have like 450,000 people that have died from this horrible disease. And it's very sad. And I think that's what so many people are worried about right now, having trouble sleeping and worrying and so forth. Okay, it didn't come through, hon, but if you say so, hopefully it'll come through after. Usually it comes through on my screen if somebody subscribed, but thank you, hon. So I know that Susie, I think, is doing the list. Anyway, so the card of knowing where we are, how everybody feels we are, we've got the star card. This is where we're going to end up, I feel like. I feel like everybody is hoping for all these new things that are coming in, all these changes to take place, all this, you know, the new president-elect coming in, the new vice president-elect, the people they're bringing on board, the scientists, the people that really are going to be aware of what's happening and kind of jump on board right away. If we can get to releasing this burden, right? If we can be able to move forward, which we're not able to do right now, we're kind of stuck in the middle here in the transition, and it's not a good place to be, really. So I think it continues to make a lot of us worry. I think eventually in the long run we'll get to be in a really good place, and that's what the Star card is all about. The Empress is in the How We See Ourselves card, and I think this is a really nice card to be coming up in the How We See Ourselves, because it's all about mothering, nurturing, loving, taking care of each other, being compassionate, right? The Empress is the mother of the deck, a mother of the astrology. Of all the astrological signs, she's holding the Venus sign, which is the eternal sign for motherhood. And I think this is all of us trying to take care of each other and nurture each other. And I think that's what we need to really focus on, rather than worrying if our rights and so forth are being dictated a certain way. Instead, let's take a look at what is really happening out there, right? What we need to do. Thank you, hon. It just came through your subscription. Thank you. Asta, that's great. So you were on the list. Susie's keeping track of the list. And you guys can see that I pinned there. I have donations of love up there. If you'd like to donate, people have asked me to add Venmo. So I did. You can donate through PayPal or through Venmo now. And I thank you for every small bit. That helps me tremendously continue with my readings. So in the future, I mean, how we look at ourselves is trying to help others. I mean, I think that's the nicest way we can look at ourselves, right? The hopes and fears is the strength card. This is definitely our hope for the future, is that we're going to be strong enough to overcome this. Just holding on tight to this lion. But I think the thing to remember when the strength card comes up for me is I always get torn to the fact that yes, you're standing in your own power. Yes, you're feeling good. Yes, you're being the strongest version of yourself. But remember, with that strength also comes some vulnerability. I call it like the underside or the belly of the vulnerability, right? So we are still all vulnerable. And we want to make sure that we take care of ourselves, we take care of our family, we take care of our loved ones, going back to being the mother in the family, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you have to mother everybody, but it does mean that taking care of those of you around us that live with us every day is a really good thing. The King of Swords is the outcome card. He's the king that knows it all, right? He's got the sword in his hand. He's the most knowledgeable. He's got the most truth on his side. And I think once this vaccine comes out and we really feel like, yes, we've got all this happening, that I think that's a really good thing. I think that's the direction we're heading in, is where we're going to have this person that's in charge that really knows what they're doing. And it's really going to make everybody just stop the worry, stop the fear. So for the final outcome, it's a really nice card. It's a card of leadership. It's a card of somebody taking over and really leading us down the path of where we need to be. So all this fear mongering and all this stuff that I've been feeling in all my readings, it came up in this energy around us as well. But we can do something about it, right? We can help each other lift the burden by helping each other, right? We can help people stop worrying so much by being nurturing and compassionate. And looking at the truth and waiting for the star to come in. And when this king comes in, this star is going to shine. So that's a really nice overall quickie kind of reading. But I wanted to pull on the energies today before we got started, just because I felt like it needed to happen. It needed to happen. So I do have my cards. I am going to shuffle, and then we'll get started. I do have the list. I know that Jane is first. And I hope you guys are all doing well today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like the reading if you're enjoying the reading. Please share it out to your friends so that more people will hear about it. Always trying to grow the channel, okay? We have a wonderful community here that supports each other a lot. So all things God's may please be added to the list. Yes, if you subscribe, all things. As soon as you come on, if you subscribe, then you can be added to the list. So, Susie, I don't know if you want to make a post about that so you can just hit it when new people comes in. Hi, Heather. Heather, you've been on here before, right, hon? I'm terrible with names, so Susie's adding, I'm subscribed. Okay, so I just need all things to subscribe, and then I can add you to the list. So, Susie, 2 new people came in, okay? Okay, Jane, do you want to post your question, hon? And would you like a tarot reading today? I hope everybody's doing well today. I've been outside for my walk, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like 65 degrees. It's beautiful. Will my love end? I can't see with my glasses on today, which is interesting. Will my love end? Aries, call me. Message me next week. Or not, he forgot me. I'm a Capricorn. 8 days, no contact. Yeah, right off the bat from your spirit guides or from your angels. Oh, look, a little orb. So this is, this orb is right here with you, Jane. Your angels are around you all the time, but I feel like there's something missing between the two of you. And I know you want him to come back, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen right now. Okay, you want tarot? Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing when I pull on the tarot cards, because the tarot cards are just a tool for my psychic ability, but I'm happy to pull some cards for you, absolutely. It's so bright there. Yes, I miss him, but don't know, does he miss me for spying on me or not? You know, I feel like there's a third person involved is what I keep hearing, Jane. So I don't know if he has somebody that he's dating and that's why he left, or you split up, but I feel like there's a third person. I'll be moving next year. Okay, Joanna, I just need you to subscribe, hon, and then we'll add you to the list. I thought you were Jane speaking to me. And then you could be added to the list for a reading, okay? Jane, I keep hearing, okay. Thank you for whoever just subscribed. I'm going to pull some cards, but I'm not hearing right now is the best time for this person to come back. And I think it's better for you, according to spirit guides. And I'll pull 3 cards and let's see what we get. Okay, so interesting. So the first card we get is the 8 of Pentacles, which is a full moon cycle, right? And the full moon cycle tells us that within 30 days, you may hear back from him. But I think at that time, you're going to make a decision that you're done with him. I don't know. I can't tell his feelings if he loves someone or not, because he's not, I don't have his angels around me. I have to have his permission to read him. So I can't tell that. I can just tell there's a third party between the two of you. Okay? Jennifer, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button, hon. And then you'll be put on the list. Susie's keeping track of the list. Doing a great job. Thank you, Susie. And at the top, you guys, you can see where it's posted under Sincere Soul. I've added Venmo for donations of love. So people said they really wanted to be able to Venmo me some funds, and I'm very grateful for that. And there's also the PayPal link. So either one works. And for all of you who have donated and helped me stay on to continue to bring my readings, I really appreciate it. So I think Jennifer has come on. Joanna, I think Jennifer is the only one that's come on since Susie. This is within a month's time, okay, that I think you will hear from him, but it's quick movement. It's quick movement. So I think you might hear from him, but I don't think he's going to stay around. So he may break up with this person that he's dating, and he may try to come back to you for some love, okay, like friends with benefits. But it's going to be up to you whether you set it fast, because this is moving fast. These are two cards of movement, the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. And both of these cards say you're moving away, is what I keep hearing. When days will he come back? Within 8 days he will come back? No, I said within 30 days. By the time the next full moon comes around. And that is true of the Empress as well. It's showing me the full moon. The Empress is the mother of the deck, obviously, the motherly figure. This could be somebody that you know, Jane, that also is pregnant or is just found out they're pregnant or is about to conceive, about to have a baby, that kind of thing. But the biggest thing is the movement here. And he is moving towards you again within the 30-day period, if you see the moon cycle, but I don't feel like it's in a positive way. I think it's just because he's going to want something from you. Okay? I don't feel like he's back to stay, and I feel like the way the angels are telling me, the way your angels are telling me, Jane, I think you need to move forward. Okay? Yeah, the readings are always free, you guys. You don't have to. I just put up the donations of love because so many people tell me they'd like to donate. And so now I put Venmo and I put PayPal. And I'm grateful for you guys for everything that you send me. It allows me to get things like my new candles that are chakra. This is a lavender one, chakra, and then I Reiki infuse them. So the energy around us is beautiful while we're doing the readings. So Jane, I hope that makes sense, hon. Not sure because you deleted. You don't need to be sad because I think someone else is going to be coming in. I can't read his feelings, Jane. That's what I said. I can't read his feelings, son. You're welcome. Only because I don't have his permission to. It's like giving Reiki. You can't give it if somebody doesn't want it. Oh my gosh, I think this is repeating, Jane. I said within 30 days. Only going to be for, well, I'll say it. I think it's only going to be for sex. Hi, Jennifer. So we have two Jennifers now. We have a Jennifer Jennifer D, and now we have Jennifer Gilligan. Okay, Susie? Yes, Jane, you will. And someone new will come in. Okay? You will. Nope, you don't need to lose it. Somebody else will come in for you. Well, he's coming back for something that's very nurturing to him, is what I'm hearing. And I think you're going to want the relationship, and you're going to have to say, whoa, you know, unless we're going to be in a relationship, you can't come here and have a nice meal. You can't come here and just hang out, you know, or unless you guys decide together you're going to be friends. Okay, Jane? But don't give up hope on finding true love, because true love is definitely coming into your life. Okay? So next we have Angela. Is Angela here? You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and share it out, please, okay? Share it out to your friends. Angela, I guess an update with love in my life. I need some men. You let some men at work. Not sure if they view me in that way or not. Is there anything you can say about love? Okay, so let me pull from the love cards and see what we get, Angela, okay? Okay, Jane, I moved on to Angela now, hon. Okay? Take care. Thank you. You're so good, Susie. Thank gosh for you guys that come in as my moderators. I know it's hard work, and I'm very grateful. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we got about love. Let's see what we have about love. You don't have to delete your stuff, hon. You can leave it on. I don't mind you leaving it on. It doesn't bother me at all. I just wanted to let you know that I was moving on. So, Angels, you met some men at work. And yes, I do. I think there's one especially that's interested. I'm hearing psychically, Angela, that there's one that's especially interesting that you've kind of been flirting back and forth with. Is that accurate? One of the cards that came up, hon, that I want you to be careful about is I got deception. So it could be that somebody's wearing a mask and coming towards you, and I'm not really sure why they're wearing a mask. And I think you just need to be aware that be on your toes about somebody that you feel like is coming towards you for deception. Maybe somebody might be coming towards you for just friends with benefit and not want a relationship. But I feel like if you want a relationship, then you need to hang out for that, okay? You also got let your friends help you. So I feel like there's people around you that can definitely help you. Your friends can help you find somebody. I don't think it's going to be somebody at work you end up with. I think you got to get better at learning how to flirt. Maybe pick up a book and learn how to flirt so you know when someone's flirting with you. Because if a guy's paying special attention to you at all, then 9 times out of 10 he's flirting, because guys are pretty good at that. But I do have the make the effort card. So whenever someone comes into your life, Angela, then I think it's really important for you to make the effort, okay, and come towards him and be willing to. Best way to put this. Be willing to open yourself up to the possibility of love. Okay, so make the effort and be willing to know. See, this little girl, she's kind of just looking forward while he's like giving her kisses on the cheek. Like she's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. But just be open to it. Be open to the love that's coming into your life, because I do feel like within the next few months that somebody will. Okay? I'm just too serious with men. Maybe that's why the effort comes in. That could be. Yeah, you don't need to be serious. Okay? You can be playful. And I think that's what that card was showing, to make the effort and be playful. Okay, Angela? Susie, if you could also put right below the PayPal, right below it is Venmo. If you could put both links, I would appreciate it, hon. That'd be great. Some people don't have PayPal. You're so welcome, Angela. Good luck with that. I do see love coming in, so just hang on and be especially for the warning about deception. Well, I think that just means keep your eyes open. Don't go for somebody, like I know you want a relationship. So don't go towards somebody, I think it's that light over there. Don't go towards somebody that just wants a fling, for example. I think that's what I mean by deception. I think you got to be careful who you allow into your life and why. And if you want a relationship, then you just have to stay firm with that. Okay? You're so welcome, Angela. Susie, you're next. Do you want to wait a little bit, or do you want to go now, hon? You're welcome, Angela. My pleasure, hon. I hope you guys are all sharing this out to all your friends. Post my video on your Facebook page at the top. Oh, no problem. If you look at the top, it's by Sincere Soul. She put up donations of love where you can go to either the PayPal and you can just click, or right below it is the Venmo where you can just click as well. And it's right here in front of you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then that way people can donate either way. People have been sending me a lot of private emails saying they want to donate, but they don't have PayPal. So that's why I joined Venmo. That's the only reason. And I have it posted there for those of you that are interested. No worries, honey. No worries. Don't ever be sorry. You're such a big help to me. Susie, would you like a reading, hun? What is coming up for you? Okay. Let's take a peek. I just shuffled these. I'm just going to shuffle them again. These are the Light Seers Tarot, which I really love the pictures from. I thought I'd use something a little bit different today. Oh, nice. Okay, so what's coming up for you? The Four of Cups is all about kind of daydreaming, thinking about the future, thinking about what you want to come in. Your cups are all full here, but she's already looked at 3 of them, and she's still got the one that she's thinking about. But it's like, what do you want to have come forward? What do you want to manifest? And whatever she's doing here, she's manifesting and bringing in, because you got the 9 of Cups as your second card, which is one of the best cards you can get. Look at how she's celebrating. It's the solar plexus light, yellow behind her. It's all standing in her own power. 9 of Cups could be about just feeling wonderful. 9 of emotions. You're at the end of the rainbow kind of thing. Your emotions are great. You're feeling great. So this is building the emotions, and then you're going to feel really good about the emotions. So I don't know if you're actually manifesting like crazy, Susie, but I feel like these are wonderful cards for being happy. And I feel like that's what's coming for you. Does that make sense? Are you manifesting? Susie? Oh, good, because that's why I feel like this is all this happiness is coming into you. And it could be happiness in the form of money, and it could be happiness in the form of love and career. This isn't even specifying. It's just saying this Nine of Pentacles is coming, and she's jumping for joy. The happiness is coming. So hang in there. It's awesome. These are awesome cards to get. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Susie. Okay, next I have Neelam. Neelam, are you still here, hon? Can you channel message from your dad? Sure, hon. Let me lock on your energy, okay? Okay, I'm gonna call it Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Bring the messages for your highest and best of only love and light. Neelam for her dad. Why am I seeing a pipe? Did he smoke a pipe, hon? No. So I have him, and it's like he has a yachtsman's hat on or something like that. So is this a picture that you have in your house? He just brought me right to a picture of a sailor that's kind of got a pipe and has a yacht's hat on, a yachtman hat. Is this like a wall hanging or something in your house? Because he's trying to give you, he wants to give you a message so you know it's him, he says. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Susie. No worries. It could be pirates. He's trying to pick out from the picture, though, what you would recognize, because he's trying to bring himself through so you would know it's him. He's very much at peace. He's very happy. He's not in pain. Was he in a lot of pain, hon, before he passed? And I have it in the chest area. Okay, I'm not sure what that's an answer to, but I have like the chest area, like his lungs filling up with fluid kind of thing. He had trouble breathing at the end is what I have. Yes, he passed away with a heart attack. Okay, but he's feeling great now. He's kicking up his heels. He's really enjoying heaven, and he's with his loved ones. He says it was a very quick transition for him. So it's not like you picture on TV where you look down this, hallway and you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And he felt like it was somebody, a loved one, and I don't know if this is mom or dad, but somebody that like just pulled him through right away to heaven. And he loves it. He's very much at peace. His mom. Do you have a question for him, hon, that he can answer? Was he a teacher, an educator of some kind? He may not have been in the traditional way a teacher, but I feel like he taught and did teach things to people. Any message for me? He was advocate. So he was an advocate. So he helped people learn to stand up for themselves, basically, right? Oh, that's lovely. He's really happy to be coming through. Have you been seeing him a lot in your dreams, hon? Hi, beautiful Jada. Susie's keeping track of who's coming on. Hi, Naya. Please subscribe. And then when it's your turn, I'll definitely answer your question. But subscribe and share out, you guys, okay? And then I'm happy to talk to you. Once he had come in, he apologized. Yeah, I do remember that he was sad that he had to leave. Um, but he's happy where he is. He's enjoying heaven. And he hears you talking to him, so you must talk to him all the time, Neelam. Is that right, Neelam? You talk to him all the time? He has anything to say about my fiance? Okay, let me ask him. He likes him. He's concerned because you have a few red flags that are going up. Yes, I do. Father-daughter talks. I asked about money situation. Okay. Are you concerned about money with your fiance? Because he says there's a couple of red flags that are going up. Not for him, for you, that you have a couple of red flags. Are you concerned about something that has come to light recently with him? No, I'm looking for a future spouse. Okay, I thought you said, is there anything to say about, oh, finance. I read it as fiance. Okay, so you're looking for a future spouse. And the person you were dating, did you just break off with? Your father-daughter talks. I love that. He loves that. So keep them up, okay? Because he did bring them up that he hears you talking. Yes, you did. Great. Okay. Finances will get better. This is a really tough time for so many people, and I'm sorry that you're having to go through that. He can't physically make something happen, but he can put things in your general pathway, is what he's telling me. And that's what he'll be doing. So I don't know if something has come to you and kind of been in your general path. The possibility of making more money is what he's telling me. There is the possibility of making more money. Yeah, he knows that you broke up. He did mention that. And you're skeptical to get involved, even though you want another romance. You're skeptical because you're afraid of getting hurt again or having these red flags that come up. And I do hear that. But he's telling you, try not to be skeptical, because you always have to take a chance on love. There's always a chance you're going to get hurt, but it's well worth it. Like many court cases, unfinished business, so you're handling everything. Yeah, and I think you're doing a good job. And he thinks you're doing a really good job. So he's thankful that you're handling everything the way you are. He's grateful, and he's sorry he left you with the mess, is what he just said. So that must be what he said before, too. He's sorry he left you with that. Don't try to do it all at once, he says. Okay? He's very proud of you, hon. He loves you to pieces. Said he didn't say it often enough, and he's sorry that he didn't, because he's very proud of you. And he loves you very much, and he loves to hear from you. And he's going to try to come to you more so that you get messages and signs. And he's trying, but you don't always notice them, he says. So he's going to come to you in his dreams, in your dreams, so that you definitely know it's him. Okay? Oh, you were a kid in it. Interesting. So he's brought you guys back to a time when he was really happy. That's lovely. You know what it is I'm seeing? I keep seeing this picture he's showing me, and it feels like, Neelam, I have one more thing, because he keeps showing me this picture of the guy with the yacht hat on or something and a pipe, and I feel like it's the introduction to SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not sure why that's coming through right now, unless you really like the show or he did, or did you used to watch it together when you were little? Because I'm hearing the song SpongeBob SquarePants now too. Hi, Cup of Tea. Make sure you please subscribe. Yes, SpongeBob. Is that something you used to watch together when you were little? Or did he think it was funny? It's some connection that he's bringing me to, and I just feel like it's something to do with SpongeBob, because I'm hearing the song from SpongeBob as well. Anyway, I just wanted to add that little bit. I'm really glad he came through. He's very proud of you, and he loves you very much. And I hope you come on all the time so you can talk to him. He does too, he says. He hopes you come on all the time. Okay, Neelam? Thank you, hon. Share it out. Share it out to all your friends so your friends join. Okay? I really appreciate it. Sincere, you're not. Oh, is Sincere still here? She was just stopping in. I don't know that she stayed for a reading. You're so welcome, hon. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. And today and tomorrow, I'll be putting out the new week's worth of. Thank you, Susie. Yes, people can book personal readings, and they can get my prices and my phone number there to call me to schedule readings. Had a lot of people from here call to schedule, so it's awesome. Thank you for posting that. So I'm putting up the weekly readings today and tomorrow. They'll all be out by tomorrow. And so I hope you all enjoy your weekly readings. And then I'll be coming up next week doing for the month of December. I can't even believe we're at the last month of the year. It just blows me away. This year has, maybe it's because every day is the same, it feels like. So it doesn't feel like I've really gone in any one direction at this point, which is crazy. Okay, so Sincere is not here, so I'm going to go to Angel. And Susie, if you could let me know who's up after Angel so they can be ready as well. Angel, how does Yates feel or think about me? I can't do feelings because I can't get into his angels to know how he feels about you. But I do see that he is interested, okay? I feel like you think you're being a pest. Does that make sense? Destiny is next. Oh, yeah, Susie, Beautiful Jade came in a little while ago. So she would have been like 2 or 3 up. Hi, Destiny. I don't have you down. Susie, I think, has you down. Destiny, if you already haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And then I'll get to your reading. Right now, I'm working with Angel. So, yes. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's... trying to get out of this here. This is really strange. So hold on, because I can't see chat. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I know you guys are still here and you're still on the line, but I'm not able to see you because Wow, what is going on? Why can I not get out of this?